Assistant showed her shoulder. The writer thought he was being suggestive and kissed her on the spot. As a result, the girl took him to court. Not only did he lose millions in damages, but he also lost his family. The writer is devastated and his only thought is revenge. He stalks the girl's family on their beach holiday, and the girl finds him by chance. He rushes to tell his family that he has seen Jack, but the family are unconcerned, saying they've already been paid and there's nothing to worry about. Not long after he says this, Xiaomi's second brother dies on the beach. The people next to him told him that his brother had had a leg cramp while saving someone in the sea and had had an accident. Xiaomi didn't believe it because he was a swimming instructor. When he looked up, the writer gave him a vicious look. Xiaomi was scared, although second brother's death was eventually ruled an accident. But he never believed the outcome, so he wrote a letter of apology to the writer and asked him to spare his family. But no matter how many letters were sent, there was no response. As the years passed, he saw that nothing had happened to his family. Xiaomi thought the letter she had sent to the writer had worked, but that same night, she received a phone call from her older brother. He said their parents had eaten poisonous mushrooms at the beach house and had been taken to hospital. By the time Xiaomi got to the hospital, it was too late. Her father had died of cardiac arrest and her mother was a quadriplegic due to liver damage. She will spend the rest of her life in a nursing home. Xiaomi's older brother told her that their mother had been picking mushrooms for years, so she could not have been unable to distinguish between poisonous mushrooms. Hearing this, Xiaomi immediately remembered the writer. The writer had introduced her to poisonous mushrooms when she worked as his assistant, but without proof. She could not bring him to justice. She hated that she should not have taken the writer to court. If there hadn't been a court summons, none of this would have happened. A few days after his parents were killed, something happened to his brother.